Hi everyone, welcome back to the Scottish Cowboys Darts channel. Today I'm going to be telling you how to look after your dartboard. Now in my videos you always see that my dartboard looks really good. I look after my dartboards and people have been asking in the comments, how do you keep your dartboard looking so good? So I'm going to show you some basic tips on how to keep your dartboard in good condition. So as you can see, I've got, take my rough crust darts out. I've got my dartboard set up, and the dartboard I'm using just now is the Tor dartboard from Target. Now as you can see, it looks absolutely brilliant. I've had this since October, I think it was just late October I got this, and it still looks brilliant and I use it every single day. I've actually got two of them. I've got one in this room which is set up with the Corona light, and I've got one in another room that's set up with the mod hub and the Omni and the Vert camera. But I'm going to show you how to maintain your dartboard on this board, because this is going to be a setup that most people have. So firstly, you want to take your light off and remove your light. Now as you'll see, normally the 20 section is black. Sometimes you'll play against someone online and they'll use every section, but it's weird, so always use it black. But what you want to do is, what I do is I use 10 hours of play. It can be one day or it can be 2 days, and then I'll rotate the board. So you want to rotate the board some people do it once a week, some people do it once a fortnight, but I do it every 10 hours just to make sure I get even wear on the board. So easy thing to do is you take your surround off. On the Tor board you've got the little screws on the back. You just unscrew them, rotate it clockwise. I always go clockwise, so I always remember which way I'm going. And what you also need is, you need to get yourself a dartboard level. I'll put it up to the camera so you can see it. That's a Mission one, which I like, and there is a Winmo one, which is also really good. Now if you're using the Winmo one, you'll get a dart, you'll put it in the section, the 20, put the dart in, hold it in place. That's all you need to do. But with the Mission one, as you can see in the Mission one, you also get Unicorn ones which are pretty good. The Mission one comes with a little screw on the bottom of it. You put it in the segment, stick it in the board, that's you. What you want to do is you want to make sure that's in that section, rotate it till you get it bang on the middle. Relock the dartboard by using the little screws at the back. Take your numbering off, turn your ring round, reposition the numbers, get them sitting right, surround back on, get the light, this light is so easy to use. It's one of the best on the market simply because it doesn't attach by anything other than just magnets. And that's you. As you can see, it's spot on. That took minutes. Now the next thing I'm going to talk about for maintaining your dartboard is points. The points on your dart determine how long you're. These ones have got a little bit of aggressive ridge on them. These are Target ones. I'll put my finger there so you can see it. But I tend to use Swiss Storm points, the smooth ones, and that's how my board stays. The more aggressive point you use on the board, the more damage you're going to do to your board. You're going to pull out some sisal. As you can see, I've got a little bit of sisal coming out just here. You see that? I've got a little bit there, but the rest it's ideal. A little bit in the black here. But that's because when I'm doing reviews, I've got to use the points that's supplied with the dart. And if it's an aggressive point, they'll tend to pull some sisal out. But you can easily take that sisal out with a tweezer to keep it looking good. I don't bother. It usually just comes out with more wear and tear. But what I'm going to say is the best points I can give you to maintain your dartboard is rotate it regularly. And I mean regularly. If you're playing for 2 hours a day, 5 days, rotate it. I do 10 hours of play, rotate my board. You don't want the treble, the doubles, the singles getting really, really messed up. You'll play some people online and their dartboard looks as if it's been grenades or axes have been thrown at it, and it's horrendous. It's just horrible to look at, and it puts you off. So I hope this has helped you. This works in any dartboard, whether it's a £40 dartboard or a £90 dartboard. They all work the same. They should last you a long time. So guys, thanks very much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, put a little thumbs up, hit that like button. But most of all, keep enjoying your darts, and I'll catch you on the next review.